So welcome everybody to today's gathering. In today's meditation, we will connect with the future self. In the past, we connected with the past self. So the reason why we are connecting with the past self and future self, because before you unite with everybody on this planet, you have to unite yourself. So that's why we're going to focus on future self. And in this meditation, we will be using a Arcturian prayer, which will activate your powers. And you have this video on the Group of 40 YouTube channel. I have uploaded it this weekend, and it is the most seen video on YouTube channel already in a couple of days. So you can play it at half speed so that you get the pronunciation right. Yesterday we had a ceremony at the medicine wheel, and we was using another Arcturian prayer. This one was very short. It just says, Hey Yaom. Hey Yaom. And this prayer opens the portal to Arcturus. So we had lots of fun with it, everybody chanting it and using all our instruments, you know, chimes and bells and crystal balls and drums. So after Tim, after his meditation, after he brings us back, Bob will take over and read for us a channeling by Chief Buffalo Heart, where he says a prayer and words of thank you to all the Native American people, because they are the ones that would hold the connection to the planet and work with the sacredness, treat her as a sacred being. So this is part of today's work. Connect with the future self and connect with the future earth, which is a sacred place. Okay, everybody, let's mute ourselves. And Tim, over to you.
Okay. So in this meditation, we will connect with our future selves. It was adapted from Giuliano's February 2017 lecture. How can we evaluate and describe our future self? We can say that we are ascended. In the future, you are an ascended master. You have achieved enlightenment. You have achieved total understanding of your multidimensional self. And one important tool and technique for experiencing and understanding your expansion is to work with the future self, the I will be that I will be. In the future, you have been able to graduate from the Earth. And now you are on a soul journey through other planets and other galaxies. In some cases, you might become part of the brotherhood sisterhood known as the children of Elohim. Or you could act as a prophet, an ascended master, or another civilization on another planet. You can see that this is a way in the advanced future. But one of the things is that time is holographic. The statements, I am that I am, I have been that I have been, and I will be that I will be, are all interacting. In fact, time is not a linear line. but it is a circle, and they are all interacting. The future Earth will be an ascended planet. The future Earth will be like a Garden of Eden, where there is total harmony and balance on the planet. Those living on the planet have an open heart to the spirit of the Earth and choose to live in harmony with the planet. The current Earth situation is a conflict between technology and spirituality. The technology on the Earth has advanced, but the planetary spirituality has not kept up with the military and computer technology. The Earth in the future will be very advanced, both spiritually and technologically. Earth will be an ascended planet. It will have fifth dimensional energy on it, and we can work to integrate and download future aspects of that self into the current Earth self. This type of exercise is another powerful technique for planetary healing. Now, with the assistance from Giuliano and our own Arcturian guides and teachers, we will work to interact with our future self. We will use the sacred phrase, "I will be that I will be," as a tool for our growth and expansion. We begin with acknowledging the original caretakers and healers of this land, the First Nation peoples. We pay our respects to the elders, past, present, and emerging. Let us recalibrate our aura into the shape of the cosmic egg. And we ask Giuliano to send quantum omega light to coat our cosmic egg with a new light. Take a moment to receive and feel this light shaping your cosmic egg. Please take a moment to connect to the sixth sphere in the middle of the Arcturian tree of life. This is the sphere of the Montserrat etheric crystal, and it represents balance, harmony, and sacred messianic energy. Sananda is our guide as we go into a deeper state of higher consciousness. Giuliano now sends down the violet Arcturian light and distributes it to each of us. This quantum light will enable us to accelerate this group's consciousness, energy, unity, and coherency. This light will help us to utilize in a higher light all of the Arcturian spiritual planetary tools. We call upon the etheric crystal resting below the Taos Plaza to rise and position itself approximately 13 miles above Taos. Next, we call upon the etheric crystal resting below Santa Fe to rise 13 miles above Santa Fe. And finally, we call upon the etheric crystal resting below Fairhope to rise 13 miles above Fairhope. We will now program these crystals to magnify our energy work. Visualize these 3 crystals forming an etheric pyramid. With your arcane thoughts, invoke the power of unity, trinity, and triangulation. Take 3 deep breaths. As you listen to the following tones, focus on coming into a higher energetic alignment with your spiritual higher self. All sensations relating to the 3rd dimension are temporarily removed, and you are in a higher state of consciousness. You are filled with an awareness of the bioenergetic world, the world of energy and etheric light. In this world, you can travel at the speed of thought to anywhere in the universe. You can travel anywhere in time. You can travel to any space. Your spirit self rises out of the top of your crown chakra. You are now in spirit form above yourself, and you have this great ability to travel into the future. This future time will not be measured on the scale of the 3rd dimension. We are not going to say that you are going 20 years ahead or 200 years ahead. You are going to go to a future place in a future time where you are an ascended master. As you are in this bioenergetic energy field, think this affirmation. I, say your name, am traveling to my future self as an ascended master now. You are traveling to your future self at the speed of thought. And you have arrived, and you see your future self. Enter your future self through the crown chakra. Look around. Experience what it is like to be in this future body or future embodiment. Know that from this point you can also look back at what was the present and where you left. You can see yourself from this future point. You can see how helpful and how expansive your lifetime on the earth has been for you and for your development. It is like being on the 10th floor of a building that has 20 floors. You can look back at your life on the earth and get this wonderful, higher perspective. We will go into silent meditation together as you experience this. You now have a higher perspective of your future self. And this perspective from the future is so valuable. You have great powers in your future self, which include healing powers on a personal and planetary basis. You know that you will be the sons and daughters of the Elohim in your future self. You will be in the role of a prophet in some of the planetary civilizations throughout this and other galaxies, which includes the Andromeda Galaxy, the sister galaxy of the Milky Way galaxy. You can send those thoughts from your advanced future self with that higher perspective back to your present self. You can thought project and go through the time continuum. You can send that information and love back to yourself, to your present self. Do that now. Imahoma Shiana Oliai Vayomar Iliamo Shilingamakimo And now, let us begin the journey back to your present self. Slowly separate yourself from your future self, your ascended master self. You are taking these parts of high light back with you, and these parts from your future self can now be downloaded back into yourself on the earth. You leave your future self body, and at the speed of thought, you travel back to the present. You are back and above your present self. Align your spirit with your present self and re-enter yourself in perfect alignment. As you have re-entered your present self, you are downloading your future self energy into your present self. You are doing this energetically, and the download includes your high healing powers, and most importantly, your higher perspective of the self. And now, expand your energy field into the unified energy field of your city of light. Our intention is to share ourselves, our higher selves, energetically with every human being living in our cities of light. May they all be able to expand, to connect with their future self, and gain a higher perspective of life. The crystals are descending into their resting place. With gratitude in our hearts, we say thank you to our guidance team for all the help we have received today. As you breathe in and out, become aware of your present surroundings. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Tim. Right. Hey Yahoo, hey Yahoo. All my relations, all my words are sacred. Greetings, I am Chief Buffalo Heart. You are my brothers and sisters. We are all united in our hearts. There will be a time in the future earth where all of humanity will have an open heart to Mother Earth. I see this in my vision. There is going to come a time in the future where all of humanity is going to open up their hearts to our Mother Earth. And it will be a glorious time to be alive and to walk on this planet. feeling the open heart energy for Mother Earth, for the blue jewel. For the earth is going to ascend. The earth is going to become a fifth dimensional planet. The masters have said the earth needs you, the starseeds, to carry her into her fifth dimensional body. This is why we love the medicine wheel, because the medicine wheel shows us the connection of time as a circle instead of as a linear line. And this is the message from the crop circles when the earth is going to respond with her heart to the energy and configuration of the galaxies. All of the patterns that you have seen in the crop circles exist in the formations of galactic stars, clusters, nebulae. All of these geometric patterns are based on the reproduction of the visual pictures that exist throughout this universe. Travel with me to the future Earth, where humanity walks with the open heart to the Mother Earth. Just close your eyes and accelerate into the future time, where people's heart energy and heart chakra is open to Mother Earth. What a great time to walk on a planet when there is such openness for the biosphere, for the sacredness of this planet. You as a spiritual warrior and as a planetary healer are here on this wonderful earth, recording, experiencing the future, when humanity's as a collective has opened its hearts to the plants and the animals, the oceans, the air, to all the beauty that is on Mother Earth. And I want to say a special word of thanks to our First Nation Native American peoples, for they need strength and support now. Know that you have suffered greatly. You have been misused. You have been tortured. You suffered many terrible things. But I admire you all for keeping an open heart to the Mother Earth, despite all of the trials and all of the misfortunes and the cruelty that you have experienced as a people and as a nation. For you have never given up your open heart for the earth, and this is a great gift now to offer humanity. This is a great teaching now to offer humanity at this time on the planet, when we must all teach everyone to open their hearts to the Mother. And you all in the future bring back that light and that energy when you now come back to the present. For we as a unity, as an expanded group, are going to unite and help teach people that in the future earth, in the ascended fifth dimensional earth, all people are walking with an open heart to the mother. Hey-ya-ho, hey-ya-ho, hey-ya-ho. Carry this light in this heart energy with you whenever you go this way into the future of the planet. I am Chief Buffalo Heart, and all my words are sacred. Ho!